Hello guys, my name is Yillow and welcome to my first video on my YouTube account. Like you can see, I'm currently in Taiwan. It's the most famous building in Taiwan, Taipei 101. And in today's video, my plan is go to the Elephant Mountain. I think it's probably the most famous spot where you can view the Taipei 101. So I thought it might be a good idea for the first video to go to some famous tourist spot and yeah, show you the Taipei 101. So this video is probably just going to be a short video where I'm going to introduce myself a little bit, my plans for this YouTube channel, and also who I am. Yeah, that's basically an introduction. So yeah, I think I'm allowed, probably, because sometimes in Taiwan you're not allowed to turn left as a scooter, so you have to do like two-step turning left if there's like the sign for it, but I think I was allowed here. So yeah, what I was trying today is like, it's Saturday night, there might be a lot of traffic, so I might get you know, my brain is a little bit small and I cannot do two things at the same time. On my headphones Google is talking to me about where I should go, and he's driving weird in front of me. I kind of don't like to drive in Taipei with my scooter. I also think if you ever go to Taiwan and visit Taipei, you should probably, at least for Taipei, take the public transport. It's actually really good. It's like, I mean, you cannot like take it in the night. Like I think after 1 a.m. there might be the last trains. So, but for the daytime, I think you have a really good public transport system in Taiwan. So I was trying to tell a little bit about myself, who I am, what I'm doing in Taiwan. Yeah, my name is Yillow. I am currently doing my master's in Taiwan for like 2 years, and I thought it might actually be a good idea for me to record some videos. For me it's a little bit like a diary, you know, like, because if you write a diary, you think about what you did this day, and maybe a few years later you will look back and be like, yeah man, that was such a good time. Oh, I don't remember, but now that I read it, yeah, it's so cool. So for me, this is why I kind of want to do YouTube videos, to kind of in a few years look back and be like, yeah man, that was a good time I had here in Taiwan. Since I'm here in Taiwan, you might also ask yourself, like, what are you doing in Taiwan? Why are you studying in Taiwan and not like in Germany, where you're from? So when I was doing my bachelor's, I was doing an exchange semester, and while doing the exchange in Taipei, I thought it was a really good time. I really had a good time. I met some good friends, and the school system is also different. Like for Germany, you basically go to school or you go to university, and then you don't spend a lot of time actually at the university. You only go there for your classes or for your final exams. And here is actually a little bit different. Like for me, for example, I live on the campus now. I joined some clubs, like some student clubs. So like there's a lot of activities around this campus here, and I also think like a lot of other people doing the same thing as me. Like student life is completely different. Like if you ever think about doing an exchange and you're from Europe, I think Taiwan is actually a good choice to like for me it was so different, and that's kind of what I liked, and I found to really like it. So I was actually not that sure after I finished my bachelor if I want to go to Taiwan for my master's or not, but it was one of the options. And at the end of the day I was like, yeah, hey, I think it might actually be really interesting to do like stay here for full 2 years. I mean, it's not that I have to stay here for full 2 years. I mean, in the semester holiday I can travel around and do stuff, but you know what I mean. And I think it's probably, oh yeah, the traffic here, I don't like it. It's probably going to be a good experience for me. I probably improve in English and hopefully also in Chinese. I'm currently learning, but it's not an easy language to get a hold of. Ja, genau, Englisch. Oh, everybody's like skipping the line. I think here in this traffic it's like the strongest guy wins, you know? So if you're strong, you win. So I really like to drive on the countryside here when there's not a lot of traffic, because then you don't really have to, I mean, it's not that you don't have to pay attention, but you can just ride, you can just cruise and enjoy the countryside a little bit, because the countryside here is actually pretty cool and pretty nice. Oh my god, it smells so bad, I have to go past this. Ah, it's like the trash. Wow, I needed to go past this. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, my brain is so small I cannot remember what I was talking about. I think I was giving the reason why I was doing my master in Taiwan. And yeah, that was the reason basically. I like it. I thought it might be a good idea. And I wanted my master to be a little bit different. Whoa. I'm a little bit scared now. Do not crash here. Whatever you do not crash. Okay. Need to focus on the traffic here a little bit. I'm not good at multitasking. Yeah. Yeah, so my plan for this YouTube channel, I might also explain a little bit what I'm going to do. So I think most of my content will be around scooter riding, visiting some touristy spots in Taiwan and exploring, giving my opinion, and when I have time, like on the weekends and holiday, I might record videos regularly so I can update you every week basically about my life here, what I see, how I feel and stuff like this. So yeah, and today is the first day, first video, and the mission is simple: visit the Elephant Mountain. I think the Elephant Mountain is probably one of the most famous spots probably in Taipei. I mean, if you Google like what to do in Taipei, it's probably the first thing that will pop up. And it's actually a mountain ride on the borders basically of Taipei, where you can actually see the Taipei 101, the most famous building here. So yeah, I'm just going to ride there now, and something happens, I'm going to update you. Scooter riding in Taipei. I mean, I did my driver license here and I learned about local traffic rules and stuff like this, because like in Germany I have my motorcycle license. So this is the 101. Wow. Oh, this is so cool building. So actually, yeah, I have my motorcycle license in Germany, but since I'm an international student and I'm staying here for more than 6 months, my German driver license is actually not valid. It was only valid for the first month, so I can't. So after I arrived here, I basically looked up how to get a driver license and what are the steps, and it's actually more simple than I expected. You just need a valid ARC, and then you go to the hospital and they do a simple health check with you, where you basically they check your eyes basically if you can see. Then they ask you if you have any health issues, and I said no, and then I paid the fees, and then I basically got the health certificate. And then the hardest step was actually to get an appointment at the MBDIS, is it called, I think? That's like the agency where you do your driving license, like the written test and also like the driving test. Because there's also like, there's no appointment for like foreigners. You have to like do the one for the like it's just one system for locals and also for Taiwanese people. So there's a lot of people here, especially in Taipei, that want to do the driver license. So I think I was looking in the system like every day, and I was lucky to snatch an appointment that was like in a few weeks. And yeah, then I basically went there in the morning. They had a 2-hour seminar where they basically just showed me some crashes and accidents, and they explained, okay, this was the accident, why did it happen, how can you avoid the accident. It was basically, I think they showed these kind of videos to, I don't know, to make people respect the traffic laws, I guess, and to make people drive a little bit more conservative and safe. Because I mean, if you drive scooter in Taipei, you probably know, like some people, like Taiwan in general, some people drive like maniacs here. So that's probably one of the reasons why they show these kind of videos, to like scare people a little bit and make them drive a little bit more, how to say, more like they should and abide the laws. So yeah, after the 2-hour seminar, I had like lunch break for 1 hour, and a lot of Taiwanese local people, they actually came with their scooter already, and then they could practice on the course they had to do for the driving test. And after the lunch break, after the lunch break, you could basically it was time for the written test, and I was practicing some simulation tests online, so for me this was actually no problem. Why is she screaming? Holy shit. So yeah, I was practicing some simulations online, so I passed with 90% or something, and I was kind of I was the first one who finished. So I went outside, I didn't know like what was next, and then the guy was like, oh yeah, it's your turn, you can start driving. And I was like, wait, what? So that kind of surprised me, but I was watching them actually. I have to go left here. I was watching when they practiced, so I knew kind of like what to expect and when to use the signal lights and stuff like this, so it was no problem. And like after 5 minutes I was basically finished, because I think I might actually show you a picture of it, because like the driving test is, I don't know, it's so in my opinion it's so ridiculous. It's like so small. It's basically after 1 minute you're finished. Like, that's so crazy to me. 1 minute and it's finished. And it took me 1 day to get my license. Like in Germany, yeah, you have to register for a driving school. You have to, I don't know. There's like, you need to take driving classes. You need to pay a lot of money. And here, it's actually pretty nice. Oh, this is actually the entrance. So we basically arrived to the Elephant Mountain. I think I'm going to look for a parking spot here. Then I might continue my talk. Can we go there? Let's hope this is like a local house. I don't know, this feels like we are not allowed to park here. It's probably not public parking. I should have known that, like, Yeah, I'm going to look for other parking spot, I think. So yeah, like I was saying, like in Germany, it's like a process and you pay so much money. Like here I paid in total, I think it was, let me lie, less than 500 NTD. And in Germany I pay for my motorcycle license. I mean, to be fair, I did it with my car license, and I paid 3,000 euros in total. So that's kind of the difference between cultures and places, I guess. I'm sorry, I need to pause. Oh, they bring out the trash. Oh, the trash system in Taiwan. That's actually one thing I don't like about Taiwan. Ah, my friend, are you looking at me? Can I go past? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. But yeah, I think I'm going to look for some parking spot, and then oh, here's probably also good. Ooh, yeah, man, I love this building. It looks so good. Most famous building in Taiwan, probably. So yeah, I think right on the right side there should be a no, but here I can see them. Okay. Of course. Oh, we are lucky. We are lucky. Getting a parking space in Taiwan sometimes not so easy, but we made it. So yeah, but oh, this is my baby. And I'm going to stop talking now, and I will show you the view from the Elephant Mountain. Oh my god, it feels so weird. I'm wearing my helmet now, because my camera is attached to my helmet. And these fucking stairs are not ISO certified. Oh man, I'm such a German. This is, oh my god, this is the second viewpoint I'm heading to right now, because there were so many people at the first one, and I kind of didn't want to wear my helmet in front of so many people. It's so weird. Whoa, shit. They probably think I'm a fucking stupid man, but it doesn't matter. We almost made it. Holy shit. Yeah, that's it. Second viewing point. Oh my god. We made it. The Taipei 101. Holy shit. I'm sweating like crazy. Took me like 10 minutes to get here, and I'm breathing very heavy. I should have relaxed a little bit. So yeah, I think if you ever go to Taiwan, visit here. Really worth it. And with this, I'm going to end the video. Enjoy. Bye bye.